Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki. In today's video I decided why not update you guys on how the weight loss journey is going. So it's 5 months since I've started this journey, and since December, early January, I have lost 0 kilos, 0 pounds, nothing. I have lost absolutely nothing, and some days I go on the scale and I am up 2 or 3 kilos. Pretty much that I plateaued. I don't know. But I have to figure out what is going on, why in the past few weeks I have not made any progress towards weight loss. So when I look at my exercise regimen, I still go to the gym 4 to 5 days a week where I do cardio and weight resistance training. In terms of that, I cannot increase, or I do not want to increase the duration of my training. I already do an hour and 15 minutes, and I think that's enough. So I have to look at how hard I am training. So for the past week or so, I have been very conscious about that when I'm training, to make sure I push myself, make sure I have to increase the weight, because maybe for the past few weeks I have just gone to the gym and not really realizing that my body is so accustomed to the routine that I've been doing, even though I try to change things up a bit, that it's just norm. I'm not pushing myself enough. So I'm going to increase my weight that I'm doing, and sometimes try to increase the amount of set. So if I do 3 sets, I'm going to try to do 4. Even if I don't do 12 reps in that set, if I do 8, it's still increasing, right? I have gotten stronger. I see it, I feel it, I do feel it. Like, I feel the definition in my legs, in my arms, my back, and obviously I can lift more weight, so it's going in the right direction. How else am I gonna tell if I'm gaining muscle? Well, apart from my scale, yes, also my scale that I'm using does, even though we're told that those are not accurate, it's still something that I use. So it tells me my body fat percentage and muscle mass. And in terms of that, my body fat percentage has gone down. It's going down, and I have gained a few pounds of muscle. So I think it's 3 pounds of muscles I've gained since. And from what I've seen online, what I've researched, it's not easy to gain muscles. It takes time. And obviously, being a newbie, I would say, since I haven't worked out in a while, it does help in terms of building muscles, and in terms of muscle memory. It's to my advantage being newly back to the gym. So I think, yes, it's 3 pounds increase of muscle. So I really do appreciate that. I feel like that's a lot, and that means I'm going in the right direction. I can feel the definition. I can see the difference in my body, the difference in my shape, in my posture also. Big difference in terms of not slouching. I'm more aware, and then I feel a little bit uncomfortable that I would sit up, and then I feel comfortable. There's not much more I can do in terms of gym wise, so it definitely has to be my nutrition. And mostly when something's not right, is nutrition. If you guys know, at the beginning of my journey, I said I'm gonna go slow in terms of what I'm gonna do in changing what I eat. So it was just not eating out a lot and eating less, and in terms of eating healthier food, have more veggies, have more fruits, and have more whole foods. But there was no tracking exactly of how much protein I'm eating, etc., how much carbs, how much fat. And it has worked for the past 4 months, I would say 3 months, where I was able to lose weight without problem. But it's not working anymore, so that is what I need to change. So I am going to start to track to make sure I am eating enough, especially protein. I need to have protein to build muscles, and I also need to have adequate carbs and fat in my diet. I will be doing something that I don't like to do that can be so tedious, and that is tracking my calories. And with that, I'm hoping that in the next few weeks I'll be losing weight. So that's what I'll be doing. But non-scale victories have been amazing so far. I have gone down a pant size. Sure, I'm able to fit into clothes that I haven't been able to for a while, and that brings some excitement, because when I look in the mirror, I look the same to my right. I look the same. I look at myself and I'm like, did I lose weight? I don't really get to see it, but other people can tell me, but it's hard for me to see it because I see myself all the time. And then if I lose 2 or 3 pounds, it becomes my new norm when I look in the mirror, so I can tell. But my clothes tell me that the way I fit in my clothes, I know that I have lost weight. The fact that I can buy a size smaller or fit into clothes that I haven't been able to do for a while lets me know that I am indeed losing inches, even though the scale is not budging in the direction that I want. I also have more stamina. I'm able to do more activities, and I'm also very conscious of being more active in everyday life outside of the gym. So I'll get my steps in. I try to get 10,000 a day, which sometimes I do end up getting 12 to 15,000, depends. And I think that's really good because it's winter where I live. It's really cold, and it's not like it's easy for me to say, oh, I'm just gonna go for a walk. It's not summer, it's not fall. It is not easy to walk in the snow, but I do what I need to do. I walk around on my breaks at work, get those steps in that will help me to be more active and in turn burn more calories throughout the day. So basically that's it. I need to start tracking my calories very closely and make sure I'm eating enough, especially protein. So if you're like me and you're on your weight loss journey and something's not working, you feel like the scale's not budging, you need to check to see what's going on with your diet, because it's usually your diet. But for non-scale victory, I am so happy with what I'm seeing when I look at before and after photos, even like it's like 2 months ago when I haven't lost weight on the scale, like my back from before and after. That for me, I feel like a major change. Yeah, I love it. So I'm gonna continue. So if it happens to you, don't give up, because you're just gonna end up in a place where you were before, the same place, even more heavier. You never know, and then you're going to regret that you quit. So keep going, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.